The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise. It's Cruise at 6.
Hello there, good evening, 6 o'clock and Richard Cross here at the heart of Vision Cruise. It's Saturday the 2nd of December and I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Hopefully I'm here to make that a little bit better, to give you some ideas for your next cruising adventure. Coming up over the next half an hour here, we're going to be taking away, we've got a P&O Cruises holiday off to the Canaries. We're going away with Norwegian Cruise Line to the Canaries as well. We've included so much. We've got a brand new ship lined up for you as well, so do stick around for that. And we've got a cruise where we're going to be including as well some free Wi-Fi for you, so you can always keep in touch with people back home. Plus we have got lots more coming up, and don't miss out on our quick picks at the end of the programme as well. We've got some amazing deals in those. If you want to get in touch with us this Saturday evening, all you have to do is grab a pen, get a piece of paper, get the phone and take down these details. To book your next cruise, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449 if you are in the UK. If you're in the Republic of Ireland, 1800 80 55 00. And if you're outside the UK, 0044 371 222 3331. Now, if you want to send us your comments, you can text us. All you have to do is text the word cruise, leave a space, send your message to 60300, your standard network rate supply, or email us completely free of charge, studio@visioncruise.co.uk. We love to receive all of your cruise pictures. Now, if you want to interact with us, you will find us on Facebook, Vision Cruise UK, and on Twitter, Vision Cruise _UK. Remember to like us and follow us and subscribe to our Facebook page, because we have live videos of all the latest deals and you don't want to miss out on those. So just subscribe on our Facebook site and you'll find out those as soon as they happen. You can catch up again with any of our programmes by heading along to YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/Vision Cruise and subscribe there, and as soon as we upload our programmes you can watch them online. It's simple to get in touch with us here at Vision Cruise. Indeed it is, and if you've just found us for the first time, welcome along to Vision Cruise. We're the cruise experts. We've been sending people on cruise holidays now for over 25 years, and if you've never been on a cruise holiday, why not request a copy of our first time guide to cruising? It's completely free of charge and it answers many questions about what to expect on board, what's included in the price and things like that. If you want one of those, give us a call on the number at the bottom of the screen right now. That's 0800 655 6449. Shall we get started with our best-selling holidays now? And this is one of our best sellers of the week. It's with MSC Cruises on board MSC Magnifica, taking in Northern Europe on the 23rd of April for 7 nights. Now, MSC, they've had a great weekend. They've just launched one of their newest ships, the MSC Seaside, and they've got lots more ships on order for the next few years as well. They've already had one out in 2017. They've got some more out next year as well, and lots planned. And that's what MSC Cruises are all about. They're about innovating and doing new things on board. Now, the MSC Magnifica, she's a fabulous ship in herself. I've been on board and sampled some of the great food in the buffet and some of the great entertainment as well, and some of the friendly staff on board. Now, sailing from Southampton in 2018, that's really good for the British traveller as well, because it means that we can enjoy a cruise holiday without having to fly. You can get on in Southampton, and this is when your cruise will begin. On board you will find things like a British cruise director, there's a British comedian, there's access to British newspapers and British channels. You will be able to find things like the sports bar on board will have all the latest sports events, so you'll be able to find out if your other half or you're into the football, you will be able to find out all of that in the sports bar, and you can leave them in there whilst you can be being pampered in the spa on board. You'll also find in your room tea and coffee making facilities for you to enjoy. You wake up in the morning, have a cuppa, you can have the Yorkshire tea. This is where you'll find him, in the sports bar, keeping in touch with what's going on for all the football fixtures and horse racing and rugby and things like that. There's a bowling alley on this particular cruise ship. There are the kids clubs where they can be entertained of a daytime as well, with the mascots there. There's a library on board here as well, and there's every possible facility and amenity that you could want to make make your cruise holiday that extra special. And just going back to the buffet as well, they even have the sauces like the ketchups and the mustards and the mayonnaise that you have back home. You will find them on board as well, and there's curry nights in the buffet too as well, which is great. There's great bars and lounges to enjoy around the ship here as well. You will find a choice of different lounges that you could probably, the first few evenings, you might try a couple of them out, but you'll probably gravitate to one that you like and that you'll tend every single evening for the duration of your holiday. Then you've got some great, wonderful food that you could be enjoying here as well in some of the speciality, different dining options. If you wanted to enjoy that as well, look at that food there. Doesn't it make you feel hungry? And of an evening as well, there's lovely, great entertainment here. This is the theatre on board, which can accommodate 1,200 people at once. So you'll find the two different timings on board every single evening for the show for you to enjoy. So we're on board the MSC Magnifica, cruising around Northern Europe here on the 23rd of April for 7 nights. Departing from Southampton, our first destination will be Le Havre. Now here you could take a walk around Le Havre itself, the pretty harbour there with all its pavement cafes. Maybe take a trip to Paris if you wanted to do that. You can easily do that for the day there. Then we're going to cruise you on to Zeebrugge. This is where you can go to Bruges for the day. Maybe go and try some Belgian waffles there if you want to, which are smothered in all chocolate. Really nice they are. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Amsterdam, is our next port of call here. We're going to be overnighting in port in Amsterdam, so there's ample time for you to take a walk around the city. Maybe take one of those river canal cruises by night as well. See all the bridges all lit up. And the ship will dock right in the heart of Amsterdam as well. Then after that overnight, we are going to be cruising you onto Hamburg, is our final port of call here. You've got the miniature wonderland here with its 930 trains there. You can take a trip round, which is great, and the kids will love it if you go there. And then we're going to be cruising you back to Southampton. The 23rd of April for 7 nights. £619 per person is your ocean view price here at Vision Cruise. Let's have a reminder of the details to remind you of what's included in this particular price. But just to tell you as well, this price here, I've looked elsewhere and I've seen it for £649 per person. So we are saving you money off the price that you can find it elsewhere. So this is the MSC Magnifica, Northern Europe, 23rd of April for 7 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're going to take you to Le Havre, Zeebrugge, Amsterdam, then we're on to Hamburg, and then we're back to Southampton. Don't forget that overnight in Amsterdam as well. And you've got the MSC Magnifica to use as your base in Amsterdam. That will dock right in the heart of the city, where you can really go out and enjoy some evening entertainment, and then go on and maybe take an evening performance in Amsterdam in one of the theatres there as well. They've got some great theatres. And then we're going to be cruising you back to Southampton. £619 per person is your price to get on board. If you do want to get on board, make a note. It's 0800 655 6449. That's 0800 655 6449. Let's move on to our first top pick of the day now, and this is with Royal Caribbean International on board the Navigator of the Seas. We're going away here on the 13th of May for 14 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're off to Gibraltar, the gateway to the Mediterranean, Alicante, then we're off to Civitavecchia for Rome, Livorno, we can go to Florence or Pisa, then we're on to Marseille, Barcelona, Lisbon, Vigo, and then we are back to Southampton. Now this price here, £1,619 per person, is for an inside room. We are going to be giving you, we've got $625 per stateroom onboard credit. Your gratuities, they are going to be included as well. Plus we are going to give you the free Voom Wi-Fi, which means you can keep in touch with your social media on one device in the cabin there. Maybe see the emails, what's happening there, see your all your posts on there, and post all your pictures away to make people jealous. If you want more information on this one, all you have to do is give us a call right now on that number on the bottom of the screen. It's 0800 655 6449. We'll get you on board the Navigator of the Seas. So let's move on to our next deal now, and we're going with Carnival Cruise Lines, and we're on a brand new ship. We're talking the Carnival Horizon here, and this is a cruise that's taking in the Caribbean. Now the Carnival Horizon is the sister ship to the Carnival Vista. So these are the facilities that you can see here on board. You've got the atrium area like this. Just look at that, you look up in awe, looking at some of the great artwork all around the ship. This is a typical inside room here as well that can be set as a twin or a double. There's plenty of desk area and plenty of places to hang all your clothes in the wardrobe. You've got Guy's Burgers on top deck here as well. This is included in the price of your holiday here. You can have one of these burgers smothered in sauce, which is really nice. Then you've got the Sky Ride on top deck, which where you can pedal your way around the top. That's great fun. There's the rope works there, the ropes course. See this area here, the people playing pool there, that's out on top deck. There's the Carnival Waterworks, which is where you'll find the water slides, the water parks, which is great fun no matter how old you are. And you've got the big power drencher as well, which will absolutely drench you with water. Look at that. If you fancy being a bit more serene, there's Serenity. This is the adult-only area. It's the chill-out area. Cloud9 is the spa on board here. This is where you get your spa treatments. And look at the views there if you wanted to do that as well. There's a gym on board there to burn off those calories that you've indulged in, all that fine dining there. You've got treadmills, everything you can possibly want there as well, the exercise bikes as well, the weights. If we're cruising with the kids will love Carnival Cruise Lines. There are the kids clubs on board, and this could be the holidays in Scotland as well. Do check your local region. Maybe you want to take the kids away. What a great holiday this is, 11 nights in the Caribbean. Yes, please. You've got the multiplex on board. You've got the IMAX, the Thrill Theatre. There's so much going on. There's Bonsai Sushi, which is a place where you can get some great food if you want to try some of that. There's a 24-hour pizza on board here. I really love it. My director's saying in my ear that she really loves the pizza as well. You've got the Seafood Shack here, if you want to enjoy some of that al fresco, and all the different dining options. You've got the Lido Marketplace here, which is the buffet option on board. Fahrenheit 555, that's where there's a steakhouse on board. This is what it's like on board. You get a great steak and then the cheesecake after it. Whew, wow, so much. There's all the different options for you to enjoy. There's the Alchemy Bar, which is a great meeting venue if you want to head here, which is just opposite to Bonsai Sushi. You've got Cucino di Capitano, where the waitress here will sing to you, which is great fun. There is a cover charge to it here, but well, why not treat yourself? You're on holiday. Look at the cocktails as well. There's the Red Frog Pub, which is the brewery on board there. There's the Piano Bar, where you can all sort of sing and dance in the bar as well, which is great fun, live music there. There's the Dive-In Movies here, where you can enjoy a production out on top deck there with the big screen as you're eating popcorn. There's the main theatre as well, where there's an entertainment venue going on there, and there's legendary pool parties with Carnival Cruise Line as well, which are great fun. So this is the Carnival Horizon taking the Caribbean on the 9th of July for 11 nights. Flying you from London Heathrow, we're going to fly you straight out to New York. When we get you to New York, we're going to give you a 2-night stay here at the Gallivant Times Square. This is on a room-only basis. So there's times for you to go and have a look around Central Park, go and have some shopping in Times Square, maybe taking a Broadway show when you're here as well, and to just look up and look at all the neon lights. It's wow, it's absolutely amazing. This is on a room-only basis, but there's plenty of places to eat all around the city. Carnival Horizon is going to be our ship home for the next 8 days as we take on a Caribbean itinerary. We'll cruise out. Grand Turk will be our next port of call. This picture was actually taken from John's ship when he was on there in the Caribbean as well. So look at the images that you could be getting as well. Then we're on to San Juan is our next port of call. You've got the cobblestone alleys that lead you to the huge fortress El Morro and San Cristobal. You can visit the rainforest here at El Junquet. Then we're on to Amber Cove as our next port of call. One of the newer ports that's emerging now that cruise lines are visiting. We can go swimming with dolphins, stingrays, and yes, you can even go swimming with sharks as well. Then we're on to, we're going to cruise you back into New York, past the Statue of Liberty, and then we're going to take you back to the airport and then fly you back to the UK. This is an 11-night holiday from £1,549 per person. It's a Vision Choice holiday, which means we've put it together ourselves. Include your flights, your overseas transfers. You'll get a 2-night stay at the Gallivant Times Square on a room-only basis, and then 8 nights on board the brand new Carnival Horizon. Let's have a look at the details so I can tell you more information about this particular holiday. It's the Caribbean Horizon on the Carnival Horizon. On the 9th of July for 11 nights. Departing you from London Heathrow, we're going to fly out to New York, where you'll get a 2-night stay at the Gallivant Times Square on a room-only basis. We're then going to be joining the Carnival Horizon, visiting, you've got San Juan, Grand Turk, of course, you've got Amber Cove, and then back to New York. £1,549 per person. You get 2 nights on a room-only basis. You get 8 nights on board the Carnival Horizon full board, and then there's that overnight flight back to the UK. £1,549 per person. It's a Vision Choice holiday, which means we've put it together ourselves. We cannot buy this anywhere else. If you want more information on this one, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449, and we can get you on board the brand new Carnival Horizon. What a great ship she is. We're going to move on to our next top pick now, and we're heading away with Celebrity Cruises on the Celebrity Silhouette, taking in the Canary Islands on the 21st of October, I should say, for 13 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're off to Vigo, Lisbon, Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Madeira, La Coruña, then we're on to Bilbao, and then we are back to Southampton. Inside room from just £1,129 per person. This is talking about modern luxury cruising with Celebrity Cruises. It's great value for money here, and you'll have all of these facilities available for you on top deck. If you want to get on board, all you have to do is give us a call on that number at the bottom of the screen. It's 0800 655 6449. Hello, welcome if you just joined us. It's just approaching 6:20 here at Vision Cruise. Let's move on to our next feature cruise now, and we're heading away with Norwegian Cruise Line on board the Norwegian Spirit. This is Spirit of the Canaries now, and this is a great cruise. Now, this cruise ship has so many facilities for you to enjoy here. You've got the different dining options, you've got the bars, the lounges, the entertainment, you've got the swimming pools, you've got the gym, you've got the spa areas if you want to enjoy that as well. Now, with Norwegian Cruise Line, there's no set dining time, so you can turn up at a time that suits you. That's a typical inside room there. That's what we've quoted you on. If you wanted to upgrade, have your own ocean view, see where we're arriving in the ports of call, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. There's also balconies, there's suites as well, if you wanted to enjoy some of that. Now, this price here, this is premium all-inclusive, so it means it includes your cruise, your flights, your transfers, your drinks on board, and your tips as well. If you want to go with Norwegian Cruise Line's new Just Cruise option, which is the cruise, the flights, the transfers, and the tips and gratuities, that's £749 per person. But if you wanted to add in the drinks then is £999 per person. If you want a recap of any of that, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449. Oh, all this food is making me hungry this Saturday evening. Look at all the different dining options for you to enjoy. There are the buffet options if you wanted to enjoy that. There are the speciality options, like you can see some of them here as well. Where you can literally eat your way around the world on a Norwegian Cruise Line holiday. Now, in Norwegian Cruise Line, it's resort relaxed casual. It's what you typically wear if you're on holiday in a resort. There's no need to worry about dressing up. There's no formal nights on board. You can dress how you want in any of the restaurants, as long as you're not wearing shorts of an evening. Now, in the entertainment of an evening here, if you want to go dancing, you can go dancing. There's the main theatre, which will put on a different show every night of your holiday. And the Daily Planner, by the way, inside your room will really tell you what's going on around the ship. So, as it says, you can plan your day around the ship. So this is the Norwegian Spirit. We've got Spirit of the Canaries on the 24th of January for 10 nights. Departing from London Heathrow, we're going to fly you out to Barcelona is our first stop there. We're going to get you on board the ship straight away. You'll unpack just the once. If you're on the £999 per person, you have your premium all-inclusive drinks included, so maybe have a cocktail on top deck. Casablanca is our next port of call here. The Central Market has a kaleidoscope of colours here, and you get some great bargains. Gran Canaria will be our next port of call here as well. Take a scenic drive through the valley for an unforgettable experience as well, if you could tear yourself away from many of the beaches. Tenerife will be our next port of call here. Santa Cruz, its capital there, it has just over half of its perimeter is shoreline as well, so there's plenty of beaches for you. Madeira is our next port of call here. You've got the stunning lava form landscape to the lush green forests, and go and sample some of that Madeira wine is an absolute must when you're there. Malaga will be our next port of call here. Take a trip to the Alhambra, one of the finest examples of Moorish art in Spain, if you wanted to do that for the day. Alicante will be our next port of call here as well. And the weather in Alicante, we're looking here towards sort of the end of January, beginning of February. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. You'll probably get a tan as well. And then we're going to be cruising you to Barcelona, where we're going to pick you up from the ship, take you to the airport, and then fly you from where you came. A Vision Value holiday this is. This is premium all-inclusive for £999 per person, which includes your flights, your overseas transfers, your food in the majority of the restaurants, your premium drinks, your tips and gratuities. Now, if you don't want to add the drinks in, you want the Just Cruise option, which still includes your flights, your transfers and your tips. The Just Cruise is £749 per person, but if you want to have the drinks, that's £999 per person. Let's have a look at the details to give you a reminder of this holiday. Spirit of the Canaries on the Norwegian Spirit. We've got here for you. It's 10 nights on board the Norwegian Spirit, and we've got dates that we can do this from throughout January, March and February, or January, February, March I should say, in that order. If you want a different date, give us a call and we will quote you separately on that number at the bottom of the screen. It's 0800 655 6449. It's as simple as that. We're going to be taking some great ports of call here. We have got Casablanca, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Madeira, Malaga, Alicante, and then back to Barcelona. £999 per person is your premium all-inclusive price. Your Just Cruise price is £749 per person. That still includes your tips, but doesn't include the drinks. If you want a reminder of any of that, all you have to do is give us a call on that number at the bottom of the screen. Our reservations team are standing by this Saturday evening to take your call on 0800 655 6449. Now, when you get through to our reservations team, they're a really friendly bunch, but there's nothing like meeting them in person. And you can come and meet us here at Vision Cruise at our cruise event in Southport in January. We will have representatives from all of the major cruise lines present on the day with some exclusive deals and some presentations where you can find out more about the cruise lines and the destinations from the experts from the cruise lines themselves. The date is Saturday the 27th of January, so make sure you get a pen, paper to jot down all of the details, because here they are.
The Northwest Premier Cruise event is happening on Saturday the 27th of January 2018 at the Southport Theatre and Convention Centre. All the major cruise lines will be there, and if you call now, the tickets are free. 0333 7777 899. Call now for your free tickets to this great cruise event.
Yeah, so Saturday the 27th of January is the day that you need to put into your diary. And we've also got one the following week as well, Saturday the 3rd of February. That's in Liverpool at the Hilton Hotel in Liverpool City Centre. Tickets are completely free of charge. You can always give us a call or beat the queues. You can get them on our website at visioncruise.co.uk. You can request your tickets there and then we'll get them posted out to you straight away. So we're going to move on to our final featured cruise this time round, and we're with our friends at P&O Cruises now on board Oceania, taking in a cruise around the Canary Islands. Oceania on the left there, you can see this is what you're welcome to when you step on board. It's the atrium, which has its glass lifts. It's got its palm trees as well. It has a very Caribbean atmosphere when you step on board Oceania. There's the palm trees there. You will find coffee shops like you find on the high streets. You'll find them on board here, and that's what people like about P&O Cruises. It's tailored to the British tastes and comforts. So if you always like having that latte every morning, you can have it on board if you want to. Now, with P&O Cruises, people often ask us about the drinks prices on board. The typical prices that you'd expect to find in a pub, sort of in your local town or city. The drinks packages on board, you can have a wine package, you can have a coffee package, or you can have a soft drinks package as well if you want to enjoy some of those. Look at this bar here, isn't it amazing? There's a Magnum champagne bar as well. There's a sports bar to keep in touch with all the results and what's going on around the world here as well. Now, this price is a great price of £749 per person. It's a 12-night holiday that's taking in the Canary Islands in December next year. So this is going away in a year tomorrow, this one, isn't it? And you can be cruising around the Canaries. Because we're cruising in and out of Southampton, there is no luggage restrictions. So maybe get some duty-free shopping in these ports of calls that we're going to. That's what I'd be doing as well. We're also going to be including some onboard credit for you to enjoy on board as well, whether that be taking in some treatments in the spa. We've also got shopping opportunities. You'll get £90 per room onboard credits for you to spend however you want. This is the back of the ship, a little hideaway area, al fresco. It's great. This is some of the speciality dining options. This is the Café Le Jardin, which you can take a bite to eat, and I see John's beaten us to it there. He's eaten 3 desserts there on the trio of desserts. Look at all that food everybody's having that. Isn't it great? You could be having it too as well. And then there's the different entertainment venues around the ship that you can enjoy every evening of your holiday. So we've got P&O Cruises on board Oceania taking in the Canary Islands now on the 3rd of December for 12 nights. Departing from Southampton, there's no one weighing any of your cases on board. You can take with you as much as you want. Our first stop will be Madeira. Now Madeira, you've got the cable car at Monte, which is well worth a visit, and the toboggan ride down the hill really is great fun. It's hair-raising but great fun. Then on to Tenerife is our next port of call here as well. If you prefer some museums or galleries and you're into your culture and history, you can visit many of these. La Palma is our next port of call here as well. Many beaches all around the coastline. We can just sit down and relax, or sit on top deck of Oceania and just watch the world go by. Lanzarote will be our next port of call here. Timanfaya National Park is famous for its fantastic shapes created by solidified volcanic lava. Lisbon will be our next port of call here. The Alfama district is so beautiful to have a walk round, and Lisbon is made up of so many different districts which each have their own little quirks and things to have a look round. Go and have the pastel de nata, which is the custard cake as well, trying that. Then we're going to be cruising you back to Southampton. We've got 12 nights from £749 per person, plus we are going to add in as well £90 per room onboard credit, which is used to spend however you want on board Oceania. I'm thinking you could put that towards some shopping in some of the shops on board. It's duty-free shopping. Maybe try some of that speciality dining, put it towards your onboard bill, or maybe to take some excursions in those ports of call. You get £90 per room onboard credit, and you get this great cruise fare of £749 per person. Let's have a look at the details to give you a reminder of this P&O Cruises holiday on board Oceania on the Canary Islands itinerary on the 3rd of December for 12 nights. Departing from Southampton, we are going to Madeira, Tenerife, we've got Lanzarote, then Lisbon, and then back to Southampton. £749 per person for 12 nights on board. We're going to include with that £90 per room onboard credit, which is yours to spend however you want on board Oceania. If you want more details on this one, you can actually book this right now. You can beat the way to the front of the queue by logging on to visioncruise.co.uk. You can also get the prices for ocean views and balconies there as well, or pick up that phone and give the team a call here at Vision Cruise on 0800 655 6449. And our team do nothing all day apart from sending people on cruise holidays. That's 0800 655 6449 if you want to get on board. But now, this Saturday evening, it's time for our quick picks. And we're going to start off with Cunard on board Queen Elizabeth, off to the Canaries on the 2nd of December for 12 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're off to Madeira, La Palma, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Lisbon, and then we are back to Southampton. £999 per person will get you on board Queen Elizabeth. This is an incredible price for voyaging with Cunard. If you want to voyage with Cunard, do the traditional way of voyaging. It's 0800 655 6449. Our next one we've got now, here it is with Royal Caribbean International on board the Independence of the Seas. Now this is a Joy and John cruise. It's a royal experience on the 15th of May for 2 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're off to Le Havre, then we're going to cruise you back into Southampton. Inside from £199 per person, we've got Ocean View from £229 per person, and a balcony from £249 per person, which is great value for money and great for first timers. 0800 655 6449. Then we're with Fred Olsen Cruise Lines on board Balmoral. It's Madeira and Spain on the 24th of March for 10 nights. Cruising out of Southampton, we're off to La Coruña, Porto, Madeira, Lisbon, and then back to Southampton. Just £999 per person for 10 nights on board the flagship of the Fred Olsen Cruise Lines fleet, Balmoral. If you want to get on board, go to the website for more details at visioncruise.co.uk or call us on 0800 655 6449. Now, if you've never been on a cruise holiday before, we've got our first time guide to cruising, which is completely free of charge. To get your hands on a copy of this, do go to the website or give us a call on the number at the bottom of the screen. And we've got many, many more deals available on our website right now. Some of them are just bookable straight away. You can do it right away. Now, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, whether you're dancing or whether you're singing or whether you're going to watch us here. We've got some great cruise shows. I'll be back this time tomorrow with the Best Value Cruise Hour. See you then.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.